You have spent your entire life with yourself. You know your thoughts, your fears, your memories, your voice inside your own head. But there is one person you will never truly meet. You. Not the version in the mirror, not the version in photos, not the version in your memories, the version everyone else sees. And that means something unsettling. You may be the least qualified person on earth to know what you're really like. Every day, you build an image of yourself. You see your reflection. You hear your own voice. You remember what people said about you. You compare yourself to others. Slowly, your brain creates a character called me. But that character is not a direct recording of reality. It is an interpretation, a private story. And it is built from information no one else has access to. You know what you meant when you said something awkward. Other people only know what they heard. You know the anxiety behind a quiet moment. Other people may interpret it as confidence. You know how hard you tried. Other people may only see the result. Already there are two versions of you. The one you live from inside, and the one everyone else experiences from outside. And they are never exactly the same. Wait, what? The person you think you are may not be the person other people know at all. Think about your voice. When you hear a recording of yourself, it often sounds wrong. Too high, too thin, too unfamiliar. Almost like someone pretending to be you. But that recording is closer to what other people hear every day. When you speak, your voice reaches your ears in two ways, through the air and through vibrations moving through your bones. That second path adds lower frequencies and makes your voice sound deeper and fuller to you. Other people do not hear that version. They hear the airborne version only. So the voice you identify with may be a sound nobody else has ever heard, not once. Your private voice is literally trapped inside your own skull. Now think about your face. You probably know your face mostly through mirrors, but mirrors reverse you. The version you see every morning is flipped. Everyone else sees the opposite. Photos are not much better. A photograph freezes one fraction of a second. One angle, one expression, one lighting condition. Video adds movement, but even video changes you through lenses, distance, compression, lighting, posture, and timing. Then there is memory. The image you carry of yourself in your head may be years old. Maybe it is based on an old hairstyle, an old body, an old insecurity, an old compliment, an old insult. Your self-image can survive long after the person it describes has changed, which means you may be reacting to a version of yourself that no longer exists. Wait, what? You might be judging your current face using emotional information from your past. And nobody else sees that history when they look at you. They only see you now, but even they do not see the same you. One person sees your humor, another sees your silence. One remembers how kind you were during a difficult moment. Another remembers an argument. One sees you as confident, another sees you as distant. There is no single version of you stored anywhere. There are only many versions. One inside your mind, one in your family's mind, one in your friend's mind, one in the memory of a stranger you spoke to for 30 seconds. Each one is incomplete. Each one is filtered. Each one is real to the person holding it. Your brain also helps you understand other people by simulating parts of what they do and feel. Scientists often connect this partly to systems sometimes called mirror neuron networks. When you see someone smile, flinch, cry, or hurt themselves, your brain may activate patterns related to those actions and emotions. That helps you imagine what they might be experiencing. But it is still imagination. You never enter their mind. You only build a model of it. And they do the same with you. Everyone is guessing. Everyone is interpreting. Everyone is constructing an inner version of everyone else. That is why two people can live through the same conversation and remember completely different events. One remembers rejection. The other remembers nervousness. One thinks they were invisible. The other remembers them as unforgettable. And neither one is necessarily lying. They were simply living in different realities. The strangest part is that you will never see your own face the way another person sees it in a normal moment. You will never hear your own voice from outside yourself while feeling exactly what they feel. You will never watch yourself walk into a room without already knowing your thoughts. You will never experience your presence as a stranger does. You are always inside the machine that creates you, and that machine edits everything. Your face, your voice, your intentions, your memories, your identity. Maybe that is why being understood feels so powerful. Because for a brief moment, someone sees something close to the person you believe you are. Not perfectly, never perfectly, but close enough that your private world touches theirs, and maybe that is all human connection really is. Two people trapped inside separate minds, trying to send each other signals through language, expressions, touch, sound, and memory. Trying to prove that they are not alone, because every human lives inside a completely private reality. If this made you see yourself a little differently, subscribe. Every single day, we uncover another hidden truth about reality, science, space, and the human mind. Because the deepest mysteries are not always hidden in distant galaxies. Sometimes they are hidden behind the face you have been trying to understand your entire life.